Yeah. What's up, guys? It's another episode of the Miller Experience Overtime, and I'm your host, it's Caliber, along with our special guest today. Well, I ain't gonna say a special guest, he's a new family member now, Soul Toucher. What's up, King?
What's up? What's up? I'm
Hey,
here.
I just want to thank everybody for subscribing and liking to the channel. Currently, we have 722 subs. You guys keep supporting, keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, keep hating, keep doing whatever you're doing because we need the algorithm, baby. Let's go. Uh, just want to thank everyone. Also, before we get started, I just want to say a prayer. I don't know if you guys heard, but Bishop T.D. Jakes suffered a stroke today while conducting a sermon. So, our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. Regardless how you feel about him, whether you love him or hate him, if he deal with Diddy or not, that's his own personal thing, whatever. But the man motivates me. I listen to him a lot, along with Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. So, my thoughts and prayers go out to Bishop T.D. Jakes. So, Touch, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, family. I'm good. How y'all doing?
You doing good. Craig, you good, man?
Oh, yeah.
I see y'all got a fluke win today.
Hey.
Y'all had the Angels. Y'all had the Angels.
No.
Spell it.
Spell it. You don't spell it F-U-L-U-K. You spell it W-I-N.
Vic, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, man.
Vic, you feeling better?
Oh yeah. I'm feeling good.
Awesome.
What we got today, Vic, for our first topic?
All right, so many topics, so little time. Let's talk about Gladiator 2, the new Denzel Washington movie that came out, and I haven't seen it yet. Have you all seen it?
I think it come out this weekend. Is it out?
It was already out. I believe it's already out. So yeah, I was looking forward to seeing it until I got this little. Apparently, there's a deleted scene of Denzel Washington kissing another man, and I'm just gonna play Lord Jamar's reaction to it, and then we can all respond to this. Shout out to
how
the Art of Dialogue.
He came out about how he had a gay scene in his new movie where he was kissing a man, but they cut the scene out the movie.
So that's what I heard. So Denzel, who we thought was the last bastion of the masculine, who was like one of the last ones that we thought, nah, Denzel ain't never wear no dress. Denzel ain't never did no, he ain't did no gay in a movie. So now towards the end of his career, they chiseled him down and got him to do some shit like that. Or at the very least, to make him say this. Because maybe he didn't do it. Maybe he really didn't do it. But they're like, okay, Denzel, could you at least say that you did it and say that the got cut out? Could you at least say that? We need you to support this bullshit in some kind of way. Please, Denzel. We know you've been fighting against this shit your whole career. We got a bag for you. And to think that, somebody like Denzel, who we thought was upstanding and moral, and again, who had a certain legacy, is now showing us, because to me this screams of selling out. So now it makes me feel like you don't have the fortitude that I thought you had. You're not made of the stuff that I thought you had or you have portrayed to be this whole time. Now it's ironic because some people, again, was trying to say this about me as far as supporting Trump, as if somehow I was being anti-black by supporting Trump. But they don't understand. It probably was the blackest thing I could have done was to support Trump and go against Kamala. You'll understand one day and you'll thank me later. So yeah, so I if they cut it out, I'm glad they cut it out. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Denzel kissing no man.
You ain't got to play the whole thing, Vic.
I saw right. Yeah, I just saw like a little loop. I thought it was, but yeah, just hearing like I'm like Lord Jamar. I hope they cut out, but I wish it wasn't even there to cut out to start out with. I mean, I'm really kind of, it disappoints me, and in a way I'm kind of almost not shocked because this is Hollywood, and I just did just a search of black male actors who've worn a dress at some point in their careers, and it feels like almost everyone that we would know of at some point has worn a dress in their career. I mean, and you can see this. Of course, the Wayans did it. Kevin Hart at one time, Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Ricky Smiley, Jamie Foxx, Chris Tucker, Wesley Snipes, Martin Lawrence, Arsenio Hall. Tyler Perry made a whole career out of it, and Flip Wilson, and I when I heard it, I was like, no, not Denzel. Of everyone, but it's crazy, man.
I'm gonna speak my piece last. I'm gonna let Craig and Soul Toucher go first. I got
Go ahead. So.
I understand where we are in today's society and how we feel about our black heroes, so to speak, but is it that big of a deal? Does that take away from his masculinity?
It doesn't demasculate him.
Take away from black pride or anything like that? I mean, I don't care either way, but we have to go back through history where in this art form, there was a time when women were not permitted to play in roles. Okay. And then we have come through time where it's come from men playing these dramatic female roles to where it's been more comedic than anything. So if Denzel wore a dress in this movie, I mean, kissed a man in this movie or whatever the case may be, it's not a big deal to me. It's just a role he's playing. He's still going home to his wife and who he's been married to forever. It does not take away from his masculinity to me. I just don't get why certain black men in certain positions pick and choose the things they have a problem with, yet they let other things slide by. Now, him being proud of voting for Donald Trump over Kamala Harris, I have a bigger issue with that than Denzel kissing a man in a movie. I have a bigger issue with Lord Jamar, and I don't know if y'all know the freestyle rapper Locksmith, who did a whole freestyle pretty much telling us not to vote, and because people choose not to vote, which is their choice, we got what we got. Now you're promoting Donald Trump and you're looking at all the foolery that's going on with what he's doing so far, yet you want to make a big issue about Denzel Washington playing a role in a movie. That is not his life. That is a role. I'll start right there and I'll leave right there.
Yeah, and I do that too. He's playing a role, in a movie. Well, and let me say this. Like I said, it's kind of like, I wish I still wouldn't like to see that, but yeah, he's an actor.
Yeah,
he's playing a role.
And to piggyback on what Soul Toucher said, you pick and choose, what you want to go after. It's like you see the foolery going over here, but look over here. What about this? That whataboutism. We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
It does nothing for me what he did. I think that Mr. Jamar, his huge thing is, if you look at most of the things that he talk about, and this is in my opinion, I think he's homophobic. Because the only thing he talks about is gay this, gay that. It's a person. You first of all, don't try to categorize people. You don't want people categorizing you. Black American, I mean African American. We're American American. We're Black American. Don't read into that stigma. And he plays to that role. And I don't know if he plays to that role for clicks or is he truly like that. We know a lot of people that do that. And again, this is in my opinion. I don't know the gentleman, but for every time that I see him speak, which isn't often because I prefer not to hear him, because he's always doing is making a fool of himself most of the time, to me. He speaks about, homophobia. It's always about that. He thought that Donald Trump was a better president than Barack Obama. And the first thing he said is because Obama allowed people to of the same background as it relates to their sex to marry or whatever have you. That's the thing that made Trump better than Obama, because Obama allowed this and Trump would never do it per se. You don't know what a person will do. And I tell you what, why should we tell someone how to live their life? If they're not living their life, going out committing crimes and doing things of foolery and nefarious behavior, let them live their life. It's not for us to judge. I mean, the Republicans always say they want less government. Well, then why are you trying to control people? I'll leave it at that.
I'm gonna say this. Denzel, how old? 70-something years old? About almost 70, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna call Denzel cap on this. And for the older people that's watching this, cap mean lying. I think Denzel's lying. And the reason why I say that, all this time Denzel been doing years, all the years that Denzel was doing movies, he never even kissed a woman. He always put that in his contract. If he did a love scene, watch all his movies now. Any love scene he did, he never kissed a woman because he didn't want to disrespect his wife. So you think him kissing a man? Just think about it.
Hear me now.
Wow. In my opinion, I think because the producers came out and said he was lying. That didn't happen. In my opinion, I think Denzel didn't feel comfortable at how the film came out and thought it was going to be. So he's probably trying to draw some eyes to the movie. So you want to say something controversial to make people go see it.
It works.
That's what
it worked. Controversy works.
Yeah. Controversy works. I just can't see Denzel doing it.
Me either.
Training Day. Man on Fire. Malcolm X.
Equalizer.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't see it. I think Denzel was capping.
Right.
So let's get back to your statement on black men in Hollywood wearing dresses. What's the big freaking deal, dude?
Well, white men wear too.
Hold on. Yeah. Do we not love Shanae?
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
Do
we not love Mama Payne?
Yeah.
Wanda?
Do we not love Wanda?
Yeah.
Do we not love Rasputia?
Rasputia,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I saw it because maybe I'm over looking at it, but it seems like to me,
white chicks would have been white chicks if the Waynes ain't dressed like two white
men. Yeah, that was a funny movie. Yeah, that was a funny movie. It seems like to me like it feels like more black actors are asked to wear dress in percentage of where they are in the industry than white actors, and it almost feels like it's some sort of white pattern, something they got to do in order to be in the room, so to speak.
Well, let me ask you this:
did you look up how many white men?
Right. What time period are you talking about?
I did. And my guarantee, I did not look up how many white men.
Because there's some white men out there dressed up as
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no white men. Worn dresses.
Yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire.
My impression may be wrong on this. That percentage-wise, more black actors have been asked to wear dresses than white actors.
But you have to look at over what time period, first of all. Then you have to look at what length of, not only the time period, but the entire length of time. How far are we going back? Because you still have to understand black men were not able to act in, big budget movies or period in a lot of roles where white men were. Also, if we're going to cherry pick that, Lord Jamar, I have not heard him make a big deal about white actors in blackface.
Right.
If you're going to go there on black actors, then you need to go there on the white actors, because there are plenty of qualified black actors that could have played these roles throughout history. However, that just wasn't the case. And I'm pretty sure we're old enough to where the movie Soul Man came out, where I can't remember his name. It was funny.
Right.
Yeah.
You talking about Bernie Mac and Samuel Jackson?
No. It's an old movie from like the 80s.
Okay.
I can't remember who the actor was that played the black man, wore blackface in that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
But yeah, I just feel like us in the black community, some of us are very homophobic, man. My mindset is this: look, dude, I ain't nowhere gay, but I ain't got no problem with what you do. Just don't bring that over here. If the entertainment is funny, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're wearing the dress or not, it's funny.
Yeah.
I just don't get us being homophobic like that. I don't get it. Maybe it go back to our ancestors. I don't know, a psychological thing. I'm not sure, man. But my thing is this, boy. It's funny, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like with the pause, I had to end up stopping doing pause stuff, man, because I feel like psychologically, you thinking about some gay shit if you always saying pause, man.
Yeah, I just heard that earlier today. I think
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, really, you psychologically thinking about gay stuff, you always got to say pause. Everything I say, you're like, man, that beat was hard. Pause. I'm like, really?
I hear people saying, like, what are you saying that for? Like, I know you.
This is the first to me. I don't get out much. Obviously.
Yeah. So pretty much. So the pause thing, Craig, is if you say something that seems gay, you got to end it with pause, and it won't be gay. Like, how you say no homo. You know what I'm saying?
I don't say that.
Yeah, I was like,
it's pause.
If you gotta say it, you know.
Like if Victor would have played me. If Victor would have played me something off it from the band or something, one of his music or something, I'm like, dang, Vic, that issue hard. If I don't say pause, then that's me being gay.
Wow.
Yeah. That's some new generation, man. It's something Dame Dash started, but it just started getting popular, So I thought about, I did it before, but I said, man, I'm a grown man. Why am I doing this? I said, this is stupid.
Yeah, right.
I don't have to justify my masculinity or my sexuality.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't like that, so why I'm doing that? You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's something stupid, man. It's very stupid. I hope he grow out of that. Even Dame Dash damn near 60 himself. He need to grow out of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
pause.
Yeah. Pause.
Man, if I ever say that, man, come and smack me in the back of my head.
Pause. But I tell you, I wanted to see Gladiator 2 when I heard about it. I still want to see it now.
Well, I still now. Granted, I'm be honest with you. In my opinion, I seen Gladiator 1. I wasn't impressed. That's what I'm saying. I think he's doing that because he wasn't satisfied with the final outcome and probably need to get some eyes on the movie. So he's going to say something controversial.
I haven't I haven't not watched a Denzel movie. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You tell me what Denzel movie is whack.
Thank you.